Elon Musk personally requested to meet you open immediately. Sometimes a message arrives wrapped in urgency, pulling your attention before you even decide whether it deserves it. It speaks in a voice that feels personal, as if it was meant only for you, urging you to pause and pay attention. But beneath the intensity, what truly matters is not the promise of something extraordinary, but the way moments like this test your focus and awareness. In a world overflowing with noise, every scroll, every headline, every claim competes for a second of your time, yet only a few things deserve it. This kind of message often tries to create a sense of destiny, as if a hidden door is opening just for one person. The truth is simpler. Opportunities rarely announce themselves with certainty or spectacle. They appear quietly, often disguised as curiosity or doubt, and it is your response that gives them meaning. Whether you choose to continue reading or step away entirely becomes the real turning point, not because of fate, but because of attention and judgment. Life-changing shifts do not always arrive with dramatic signals. Sometimes they are built from small decisions to stay engaged, question deeply, and think clearly. So instead of chasing urgency, it is wiser to observe it, understand it, and decide calmly what deserves your energy. Clarity grows when attention is placed intentionally, rather than surrendered to pressure or illusion. In the end, you decide what truly matters going forward, always clear. The kind of conversation that happens when vision notices potential. You may not see that yet, but the truth is this: the way you move, the way you persist, the way you continue when other people would have given up. Those things do not stay hidden forever. Do not skip. Stay until the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not really about fame. It is not about luck either. It is about alignment. When powerful minds search for the right people, they do not scan the crowd for noise. They search for signal, and whether you fully understand it or not, right now, you are that signal. This request is not random. The timing is not accidental. The reason this message feels intense is because it is meant to wake something up in you. Here is the part many people never say out loud. Moments like this test you before they reward you. They test your attention. They test your patience. They test whether you can stay present when everything around you is trying to pull you somewhere else. Do not skip. Stay until the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is not the final reveal yet. This is the preparation. Because when a door like this opens, it does not keep knocking over and over. It opens once and watches to see who is actually paying attention. And right now, a quiet question is sitting in front of you. Are you ready to hear the full truth? Or will you turn away before it reaches you? Stay with me. The next part connects everything you have felt, everything you have doubted, and everything that quietly led you here. Do not skip. Stay until the end. What comes next is where the real story begins. Now the message shifts from mystery into meaning. And this is exactly where most people lose focus. Do not skip. Stay until the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you are feeling right now is not just excitement. It is recognition. Recognition of a moment that feels larger than logic, larger than routine, larger than what your mind would normally allow. When people operating at the highest level look for minds, they do not chase distraction. They look for clarity. They look for people who can remain steady, even when the full path is not visible yet. Stay with me, because this is where your attention becomes everything. If you are still here, then you already carry something most people do not. You know how to stop. You know how to listen. You know how to hold your focus when everything else is demanding you scatter it. And that ability is rare. Do not skip. Stay until the end, because what you sensed earlier is bigger than a meeting. It is about mindset. It is about whether you can remain grounded when something meaningful starts moving toward you. It is about whether you can stay still long enough to recognize a real opening when it appears. Listen carefully now, because this is the part that ties it all together. Visionaries do not move carelessly. They move with precision. Before anything becomes public, before anything becomes official, there is always a quiet stage first. A stage where observation happens without noise, where attention is given before announcement, where possibility is measured before invitation. And that is the stage you are standing in now. Patterns are noticed. Consistency is measured. Intent is weighed. Stay with me. If this message resonates, it's because you've been unknowingly preparing for something larger than your current environment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And right now, this is the moment where I ask you to do something simple but powerful. If this message is holding your attention, share it with someone who also thinks beyond limits. Subscribe if you want to stay connected to messages like this, and leave a comment, not for validation, but to anchor your presence here. Stay with me. Engagement isn't about numbers. It's about signaling that you're ready to be part of a bigger conversation. Here's what separates those who move forward from those who stay stuck. Patience under anticipation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You don't need all the details yet. You need alignment. When opportunity approaches, it doesn't rush you. It watches you. It checks if you can stay calm, grounded, and attentive, while everything inside you wants instant answers. Stay with me. Something subtle is unfolding here. Not a reveal, but a recognition that you are already closer to understanding than you realize. If you are still engaged, it reflects that you have moved past an early threshold of attention without noticing it. There is no pressure here, only a quiet sharpening of focus that comes when curiosity is allowed to settle. In the next moments, what once felt unclear begins to arrange itself more coherently, as if the noise is slowly stepping aside. The purpose behind this unfolding becomes clearer, not because it is forced, but because you are staying present long enough to notice patterns. Something is building, not in intensity, but in awareness, and that shift goes unnoticed by those who rush ahead. What feels like tension is anticipation waiting for meaning to form. You might sense that this is less about a story and more about perception itself. Attention is a rare filter, and only a few moments reward those who remain with them. Out of everything competing for focus, you paused here, and that pause carries significance. It suggests readiness to observe rather than react, and in that space, clarity often begins to surface without announcement. What comes next depends less on what is shown, and more on how long you allow yourself to stay engaged. In that sense, this is less about being led, and more about noticing you started moving. Out of endless content, this held you. That's not coincidence. That's alignment. Visionaries recognize alignment before outcomes. They don't ask, is this guaranteed? They ask, does this feel inevitable? Stay with me. The request hinted earlier wasn't sent to impress you. It was sent to observe you, to see if you lean in or fade out. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the phase where attention becomes currency. Every second you stay is proof of readiness, and readiness is what unlocks doors that talent alone cannot open. Here's the truth most people never hear. Before access comes responsibility. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What's forming right now is not an announcement. It's a direction, a subtle shift that nudges you toward a bigger table, a sharper conversation, a higher standard. If you're still here, it means you can handle delayed gratification. And that's rare, very rare. Stay with me. The next part is where everything you felt starts connecting into one clear reason. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because once you hear what's coming next, you'll understand why leaving now was never an option. Stay with me. Because this is the moment everything tightens into focus. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Up to now, you've been walking through layers: attention, patience, alignment, And if you're still here, it means you didn't flinch. That matters. This part isn't louder, it's clearer. It's where signals stop feeling abstract and start feeling personal. Stay with me. You don't need names, dates, or headlines yet. You need understanding. Understanding that when a powerful request moves quietly, it's because it's selective. Not everyone is meant to hear the full message. Not everyone can hold it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this is where the story stops being interesting and starts being relevant to you. Now listen closely. What's happening here is a filter, not a funnel. Most people rush toward outcomes. Very few respect the process. Stay with me. If this message kept you steady instead of impatient, that's the signal. Vision at the highest level looks for people who can sit with anticipation without demanding instant proof. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And here's a simple action that strengthens this moment. Share this video with someone who understands patience and focus. Subscribe if you want to stay connected to messages that aren't made for everyone. Leave a comment, not to say anything specific, but to mark that you were present when this part landed. Stay with me. Engagement isn't noise, it's alignment. It tells the system, you're not just watching, you're participating. Here's the final truth of this part. Opportunities don't arrive as rewards, they arrive as responsibilities. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you felt calm instead of overwhelmed, curious instead of anxious, that's the clearest sign yet. It means you're built for what comes next. This isn't the end. It's the checkpoint. And you passed it by staying. Stay with me. The next step won't ask for belief. It will ask for readiness. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because what follows this part is where intention turns into direction. And direction is what changes everything. Stay with me, because now you're standing at the edge where most stories stop, but yours continues. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Everything before this moment was about focus. This moment is about direction. If you're still here, it's because your mind didn't wander when it was tempted to. That alone sets you apart. Stay with me. Big shifts never feel explosive at first. They feel quiet, intentional, almost calm. And that calm you're feeling right now, that's not boredom. That's readiness. Don't skip. In moments like this, silence is rarely empty. It often signals a shift taking shape beneath the surface, where understanding slowly replaces confusion and awareness begins to turn inward. What you are experiencing is less about seeking answers outside and more about noticing what's already forming within you. A quiet transition from curiosity about the world to curiosity about your own direction and meaning. At this stage, the questions evolve naturally, moving from simple observation into deeper reflection about why certain things feel significant and why timing matters more than it first appears. Progress here is not marked by noise or visible acceleration, but by a steadier kind of readiness, built through patience, clarity, and the discipline to remain grounded even when nothing obvious is happening around you. That quiet stability often becomes the real indicator of growth, something that is recognized long before any external validation arrives. Momentum, in its truest sense, doesn't always feel like speed. It feels like alignment, a subtle certainty that you are moving in sync with something larger than immediate results. If this moment feels calm rather than overwhelming, it often suggests you are not behind or ahead, but simply in your right place of development. What follows from here is not about forcing attention or chasing urgency, but about being prepared enough to respond when opportunity naturally arrives. In that sense, patience stops being passive and becomes a form of strength, quietly shaping readiness into something steady, focused, and powerful over time. Something huge is waiting for you. Up to now, you've been moving through intention, calm, and certainty. This part is about timing, the kind of timing that doesn't announce itself, but but changes everything once it arrives. Stay with me. If you're still here, it means you understand something most people don't. Real opportunities don't rush you. They align with you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because what's forming now depends on how steady you remain in this moment. Now listen closely. The quiet you feel isn't emptiness. It's calibration. Stay with me. Every signal so far has been checking one thing. Can you stay present without needing constant stimulation? Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. When minds that build the future look for collaborators, they look for those who can think clearly, under anticipation. That's why this message isn't loud. It's precise. And precision is rare. Stay with me. Precision is what turns curiosity into trust. Here's the final anchor for this part. Readiness doesn't feel like excitement. It feels like stability. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels grounded, focused, and intentional, that's your sign. You're no longer being tested for attention. You're being recognized for consistency. Stay with me. The next part won't raise questions. It will start answering them. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because once consistency is seen, direction is never far behind. Stay with me. Because this is where everything you felt quietly starts to lock into place. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, it means the noise outside hasn't pulled you away. That matters more than you realize. Most people leave right before clarity arrives. You didn't. Stay with me. This part isn't dramatic. It's decisive. It's the moment where uncertainty stops feeling heavy and starts feeling intentional. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because what's happening now is not build-up anymore. It's positioning. Now listen carefully. At this stage, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary becomes very simple. Awareness. Stay with me. You're no longer reacting. You're observing. And observers see patterns others miss. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is where direction quietly replaces doubt. You may not have every detail, but you have something stronger. Clarity without pressure. Stay with me. That calm focus you feel, that's not accidental. That's the mindset required when conversations shift from possibility to intention. Here's the truth that defines this part. Momentum doesn't shout. It settles in. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this message feels steady instead of rushed, it's because you're now aligned with the pace of what's coming. This isn't about chasing anymore. It's about being ready when the signal becomes undeniable. Stay with me. The next part moves beyond preparation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because what follows is where awareness turns into action, and action changes everything. Stay with me. Because this is the stage where attention turns into intent. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. By now you can feel the shift. This no longer feels like a message you're watching. It feels like a moment you're inside. That's not accidental. Moments like this don't pull everyone in. In moments where anticipation builds quietly, there is a certain discipline required of the mind. The ability to remain present without rushing toward conclusions. Those who continue reading without distraction often understand that patience itself becomes a form of participation rather than passive waiting. What matters here is not blind belief, but a steady, earned trust in process and timing. Each step so far reflects an invitation to remain composed even when clarity has not yet fully arrived. There is a subtle difference between observing and truly engaging with what unfolds, and it is shaped by how calmly one can hold uncertainty. The intention in this pace is simple: to encourage clarity of thought rather than reaction. When pressure is reduced and urgency is set aside, awareness tends to sharpen naturally. Nothing meaningful is revealed to a restless mind in the same way it is to a steady one. As this continues, it becomes less about expectation and more about readiness to recognize what is forming. Those who have remained attentive until now are not driven only by curiosity, but by a quieter sense of alignment with the unfolding rhythm. What follows is not designed as surprise, but as direction becoming visible through stillness. In that recognition, patience transforms into understanding, and waiting becomes awareness rather than delay. You're here by choice, and choice changes everything. This moment feels different because it is different. The noise has faded, the rush has disappeared, and what remains is focus. Stay with me. When focus survives this long, it means something ahead is worth protecting your attention for. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because clarity always arrives softly, and only those who stay still long enough can hear it. Now listen closely. At this stage, nothing is being pushed. You're being positioned. Stay with me. Positioning happens before recognition, before conversations turn serious, before intentions turn visible. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may not see the full picture yet, but you can feel its weight. That feeling isn't pressure, it's alignment. Stay with me. Alignment feels calm, steady, almost obvious in hindsight. And the fact that you're still here proves you're capable of holding that calm when it matters most. Here's the truth that defines this part. Readiness doesn't announce itself, it settles in. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels grounded instead of dramatic, focused instead of loud, that's the sign. You're no longer being prepared. You're being acknowledged. Stay with me. The next part moves beyond signals and into meaning. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because when meaning arrives, only those who stayed will understand why every second before this was necessary. Stay with me. Because this is the moment where everything finally settles into certainty. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're here right now, it means your attention didn't weaken when the payoff delayed. That alone places you in a different category. This part isn't about suspense anymore. It's about awareness. Stay with me. Awareness that you've crossed the threshold most people never reach. Not because they aren't capable, but because they don't stay long enough. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this calm you're feeling is the signal that the buildup has done its job. Now listen carefully. At this stage, nothing needs to be exaggerated. Stay with me. What's real doesn't rush, doesn't shout, doesn't beg for belief. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the point where intention becomes solid, or the invisible lines connect into something you can finally sense clearly. You may not have details, but you have direction, and direction is more powerful than information. Stay with me. Direction tells you when to pause, when to prepare, and when to move without forcing anything. Here's the closing truth of this part. Staying was the decision. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You weren't pulled here. You remained here. And that distinction matters, because when the next step reveals itself, it won't feel surprising. It will feel earned. Stay with me. This isn't the end of the story. It's the moment the story becomes real. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because what comes after this doesn't ask for attention anymore. It rewards it. Stay with me. Because this is where patience quietly turns into confidence. There are moments in life that don't demand urgency, yet they quietly test how long you can remain present without looking for instant answers or dramatic signals. And this is one of those moments. If you have reached this point, it reflects a kind of attention that doesn't rely on constant stimulation, but instead finds value in stillness and steady focus. Often, what feels calm on the surface is actually a space where understanding begins to form, not through noise or pressure, but through quiet alignment with what is unfolding. In such spaces, clarity doesn't arrive as something loud or sudden. It develops gradually, revealing itself to those willing to observe rather than rush ahead. There is a subtle shift that happens when uncertainty is replaced by trust in the process itself, where the need for immediate proof gives way to a more patient awareness. This kind of patience is not passive. It is active presence, a willingness to remain engaged, even when outcomes are not fully visible yet. Over time, consistency becomes more powerful than impulse, shaping direction in ways that only become clear in hindsight. What matters most is not reacting to every moment, but staying steady enough to recognize patterns as they form. In that steadiness, there is no pressure to force meaning, only the gradual realization that progress often builds quietly before it becomes undeniable. And those who remain grounded through that unfolding naturally begin to understand more than those who chase immediate certainty. Because when understanding arrives, everything you waded through will finally make sense. Stay with me. Because this is where waiting turns into quiet assurance. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, you've reached a point where doubt no longer pulls you away. That matters. This moment feels lighter, clearer, almost settled, and that's intentional. Stay with me. When something important draws near, it doesn't feel rushed. It feels right. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this sense of rightness is the signal most people never wait long enough to feel. Now listen carefully. This part isn't adding tension. It's removing noise. Stay with me. What's left when the noise fades is direction. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You may notice that your thoughts are calmer now, more focused, more certain. That's not accidental. It's the result of staying present while others would have left. Stay with me. Presence sharpens perception, and perception is what prepares you for moments that don't repeat. Here's the anchor of this part. Confidence grows quietly. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels stable, instead of dramatic, it's because you're now aligned with what's next. Stay with me. The next part doesn't ask you to hold on longer. It shows you why holding on mattered. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because when the reason becomes clear, everything you stayed through will finally feel worthwhile. Stay with me. Because this is where everything you've carried quietly begins to feel justified. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, it's no longer about curiosity or patience. It's about conviction. This part feels different because it is different. The uncertainty that once hovered has thinned out, replaced by a steady inner knowing. Stay with me. When knowing appears, it doesn't shout. It settles. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this settled feeling is the foundation for what comes next, and foundations are never built in a rush. Now listen carefully. This stage is about perspective. Stay with me. You're no longer asking when or how. You're understanding why. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every pause, every moment of staying, every second you resisted distraction was shaping your ability to recognize value without needing explanation. Stay with me. That ability is rare. It's the difference between those who react to moments and those who are ready when moments arrive. And readiness doesn't feel loud. It feels composed. Here's the truth that anchors this part. Clarity rewards endurance. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels meaningful, without being overwhelming, that's your confirmation. You didn't just wait. You aligned. Stay with me. The next part doesn't stretch the journey. It begins to close the distance between understanding and action. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because when that distance disappears, everything you stayed for finally steps into view. Stay with me. Because this is where anticipation finally meets calm control. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, it means the journey hasn't tired you. It has refined you. This part isn't about holding on anymore. It's about standing steady. Stay with me. When something real approaches, there's no rush inside you, only readiness. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because this steadiness is not accidental. It's earned through staying when leaving was easier. Now listen carefully. At this stage, things don't feel mysterious. They feel intentional. Stay with me. You're no longer chasing meaning. Meaning is catching up to you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every moment you stayed built your ability to recognize significance without needing dramatic proof. Stay with me. That's why this feels clear instead of confusing, grounded instead of overwhelming. You're seeing with perspective now, not impatience. Here's the truth that defines this part. Alignment feels natural. Stay with me. Don't skip. There comes a point where repetition stops being instruction and starts becoming reflection. And this is one of those moments where attention itself begins to settle into something quieter and more certain. What once felt like preparation now feels like recognition, as if the mind has already crossed a threshold without needing announcement. Nothing here is trying to push you forward. Instead, it's guiding you to notice that you're already present in what's unfolding. The sense of urgency fades, replaced by a steady awareness that doesn't demand reaction, only presence. It's not about waiting for something dramatic to appear, but about realizing that meaning has been forming gradually in the background all along. Each moment you remained engaged has shaped a subtle shift from curiosity into clarity, where questions no longer need to be chased, because direction has begun to reveal itself on its own. What you're experiencing now isn't louder or more intense than before. It's more settled, more precise, as if everything unnecessary has fallen away. There's a quiet confidence in that stillness, the kind that doesn't announce itself but simply exists when understanding becomes internal rather than expected. And in that space, anticipation no longer feels like waiting. It feels like alignment. Nothing extra is being added here. Nothing is being taken away. It is simply the point where awareness recognizes its own continuity and stops searching for confirmation, because the moment itself has already been understood. Here's the truth that seals this part. Staying changed you. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What once required effort now feels natural. And that's the signal of alignment. Stay with me. The next part doesn't build suspense. It confirms direction. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because when confirmation arrives, you won't need explanation. You'll recognize it instantly. Stay with me. Because this is where certainty stops forming and starts settling in. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, it means your focus didn't weaken when the journey felt complete. That's important. This part isn't about adding more. It's about locking in what's already clear. Stay with me. When something is real, it doesn't need to convince you. It simply stays with you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this steadiness you feel now is the clearest signal so far. Now listen carefully. At this stage, momentum feels controlled, not rushed. Stay with me. You're no longer leaning forward with anticipation. You're standing firm, with readiness. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the phase where alignment becomes internal, where you don't need external signs to stay confident. Stay with me. That inner stability is what allows big moments to arrive without shaking you. And that's rare. Very rare. Here's the truth, anchoring this part. Readiness feels natural when it's real. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels clear, grounded, and intentional, it's because you're exactly where you're meant to be. Stay with me. The next part doesn't change direction, it deepens it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because what comes next won't surprise you. It will confirm everything you already know. Stay with me. Because this is where confidence becomes completely effortless. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, it's no longer about discipline or patience. It's about trust. Trust in the process you stayed with, and trust in yourself for not walking away early. This part feels smooth for a reason. Stay with me. Smoothness is what happens when resistance disappears and alignment takes over. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this ease is not accidental. It's earned. Now listen carefully. At this stage, nothing feels urgent anymore, and that's the biggest sign of all. Stay with me. Urgency fades when clarity is complete. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You're not chasing answers now. You're holding them quietly. Stay with me. This is where focus turns into authority, where presence becomes strength, and strength doesn't rush. It waits calmly, knowing the moment will arrive exactly when it should. Here's the truth that defines this part. Alignment feels peaceful, not dramatic. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels settled, centered, and quietly powerful, that's your confirmation. You didn't just stay. You evolved. Stay with me. The next part doesn't raise the stakes. It reveals how close you already are. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because closeness doesn't feel loud, it feels certain. Stay with me. Because this is where certainty quietly turns into readiness you can feel in your body. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, it means nothing pulled you away, not even the comfort of thinking you already understood everything. That matters. This part isn't about learning something new. It's about standing inside what you already know. Stay with me. When a moment reaches this level, it doesn't excite you. It steadies you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this steadiness is the signal that the between now and what's next has become very small. Now listen carefully. At this stage, alignment feels almost silent. Stay with me. There's no inner argument, no resistance, no need to rush forward or pull back. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the moment where awareness becomes automatic, where focus no longer requires effort. Stay with me. That's not luck. That's conditioning through consistency. You stayed long enough for clarity to become natural, and when clarity becomes natural, movement becomes inevitable. Here's the truth anchoring this part. Closeness feels calm. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels simple, grounded, almost obvious, that's because you're no longer approaching the threshold. You're standing on it. Stay with me. The next part doesn't extend the journey. It sharpens the moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because when the final signal arrives, it won't surprise you. It will feel exactly on time. Stay with me. Because this is the point where anticipation no longer lives in the future. It lives in the present. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, it's because nothing about this feels uncertain anymore. It feels set. This part isn't dramatic. It's deliberate. Stay with me. Deliberate moments don't rush. They hold. And you're holding steady right now for a reason. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this steadiness is what keeps people here, while others drift away at the last stretch. Now listen carefully. At this stage, your attention isn't being tested. It's being respected. Stay with me. Respect is revealed when nothing is overstated to hold attention. There is no need for exaggeration when awareness is already present. In this moment, what once felt like curiosity has settled into clarity, a quiet understanding that does not demand noise to prove itself. It feels subtle, almost ordinary, yet it carries the weight of something significant preparing to surface. Often, the most important transitions do not announce themselves with intensity. Instead, they arrive like still water, steady and grounding, shaping perception without force. Readiness in this state does not feel forced or constructed. It feels inevitable, as though it has been forming long before recognition. When you sense that familiar steadiness, it is not coincidence, but alignment with something already understood beneath the surface. This is where anticipation dissolves into presence, where waiting no longer feels like waiting, but simply existing in the moment itself. There is no pressure to rush forward or look backward, because everything necessary is already settling into place. What follows is not built on suspense, but on recognition, a quiet unveiling of what was always close. In this calm awareness, clarity becomes the guide, and stillness becomes direction. Nothing is missing, nothing is chasing you, and nothing needs to be forced. It is simply the point where everything aligns naturally, and the next step reveals itself without effort. Everything feels settled, coherent, and quietly complete in its unfolding right now. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the moment where understanding becomes complete, not because more information arrived, but because distraction left. Stay with me. When distraction leaves, intention becomes clear, and clarity at this level doesn't excite you, it centers you. That's how you know it's real. Here's the truth that seals this part. Arrival feels calm. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels natural, almost inevitable, that's your confirmation. You didn't miss anything. You didn't rush anything. You stayed. And staying brought you exactly where you needed to be. Stay with me. What comes next won't ask you to hold on longer. It will simply move forward. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because when movement begins, those who stayed will recognize it instantly. Stay with me, because this is where everything you waited through finally starts to feel justified. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, it's because this moment feels complete, not empty. There's a difference. Stay with me. Completion doesn't mean the end. It means readiness has reached its full shape. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this calm confidence you're feeling now is the clearest sign that nothing more needed to be added. Now listen carefully. At this stage, your focus isn't being stretched, it's being trusted. Stay with me. Trust appears when there's no need to repeat, no need to convince, no need to intensify. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You're no longer being guided step by step. You're being allowed to stand on your own understanding. Stay with me. That shift matters. It means you've absorbed what was necessary, and now you're prepared to recognize what comes next, without instruction. Here's the truth anchoring this part. Arrival feels familiar. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels like you've been here before, like it fits perfectly into place, that's not coincidence. That's alignment completing its work. Stay with me. The next part doesn't add anticipation, it reveals purpose. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because when purpose becomes visible, only those who stayed will understand why this moment had to unfold exactly this way. Stay with me. Because this is where meaning stops circling and starts landing. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, it's because this no longer feels like a build-up. It feels like alignment locking into place. This part carries weight without pressure. Stay with me. Weight is what you feel when something matters, not when it tries to impress you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because the stillness you're experiencing now is the space where real direction becomes visible. Now listen carefully. At this stage, nothing is being hinted anymore. It's being understood. Stay with me. Understanding doesn't rush your heartbeat. It steadies it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You're no longer decoding signals. You're recognizing them instantly. Stay with me. That recognition means your attention has matured. It's no longer reactive. It's selective. And selective focus is exactly what's required when moments stop being theoretical and start becoming practical. Here's the truth that defines this part. Clarity feels quiet, but complete. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels settled, resolved, and unmistakably clear, that's your confirmation. You're not waiting anymore. You're ready. Stay with me. The next part doesn't prepare you further. It begins to unfold what all this readiness was for. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because when unfolding begins, only those who stayed will recognize how close they already were. Stay with me, because this is where readiness quietly steps into purpose. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, it's because this moment feels intentional, not accidental. There's no tension left, only direction. Stay with me. Direction doesn't pull you forward. It aligns beneath your feet. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because this grounded feeling is what tells you that everything up to now was leading here, not past it. Now listen carefully. At this stage, nothing needs to be explained anymore. Stay with me. Explanation is for uncertainty. Clarity stands on its own. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You're no longer asking what this is about. You're sensing what it's for. Stay with me. Purpose doesn't arrive loudly. It arrives with recognition. And recognition feels familiar, almost obvious, once it appears. That's how you know it's real. Here's the truth that anchors this part. There is a quiet sense of arrival in this moment, as if everything has slowed down just enough for clarity to surface on its own. Nothing here feels forced or hurried. Instead, it carries the weightless ease of something that was never meant to be chased, but understood. What once felt like searching now feels like recognition, as though the mind has finally stopped running ahead of itself and settled into what was always present. In that stillness, the need for urgency dissolves, replaced by a deeper awareness that meaning does not always announce itself loudly. It often reveals itself in silence, in patience that never demanded attention, but quietly shaped the outcome. There is no unfinished tension lingering here, only a gentle unfolding that makes space for understanding to complete itself naturally. The experience is not about reaching a dramatic peak, but about noticing the subtle shift where confusion no longer holds power. What remains is a grounded certainty, not loud or performative, but steady enough to feel unshakable. It is the kind of clarity that doesn't ask for validation because it already stands on its own. In this state, fulfillment doesn't arrive as celebration, but as calm recognition that nothing essential is missing anymore. Everything feels aligned, not because it was forced into place, but because it was allowed to settle. And in that settling, there is a quiet truth. What is truly understood does not need to be chased, only realized. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels like everything makes sense without needing more words, that's your confirmation. You didn't miss the moment. You became ready for it. Stay with me. What follows isn't build up anymore. It's reality beginning to move. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because when reality moves, only those who stayed will recognize it instantly. Stay with me, because this is where everything you stayed for finally feels real, in a quiet, undeniable way. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, it's because nothing feels uncertain anymore. This moment doesn't ask for belief. It carries its own weight. Stay with me. Weight is what remains when excitement fades and truth stands on its own. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because this grounded certainty is the clearest signal yet that you didn't just watch this journey, you completed it. Now listen carefully. At this stage, nothing is trying to impress you. Stay with me. What's real doesn't need to perform. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You're no longer being guided. You're being trusted. Stay with me. That trust shows up as silence, as space, as a calm readiness that doesn't need constant reassurance. This is the level where understanding becomes stable, where focus doesn't drift anymore, because it doesn't need to. Here's the truth that anchors this part. Completion feels natural. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels like a quiet arrival, rather than a dramatic ending, that's because it's exactly where you were meant to land. Stay with me. What comes next isn't another build-up. It's the continuation of something already set in motion. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because when the next step appears, you won't question it. You'll recognize it instantly. Stay with me, because this is where completion gently turns into continuation. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, it means the stillness didn't push you away. It pulled you deeper. That matters. This part isn't about adding meaning. It's about recognizing it. Stay with me. Recognition feels calm, almost effortless, because nothing is left to prove. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because this calm certainty is what most people mistake for nothing happening, when in reality, everything has already aligned. Now listen carefully. At this stage, movement hasn't started yet, but direction is undeniable. Stay with me. Direction doesn't shout instructions, it creates confidence. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You're no longer preparing to respond. You're simply aware of when response will be natural. Stay with me. That awareness is powerful. It means your attention is no longer stretched, it's centered. And centered focus is what allows the next step to arrive without effort. Here's the truth that defines this part. Readiness feels complete, even before action begins. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels settled, grounded, and quietly assured, that's your signal. You didn't stop too early. You didn't stay too long. Stay with me. You arrived exactly where continuation becomes inevitable. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because when the next movement begins, it won't surprise you. It will feel like the most natural step you could possibly take. Stay with me. Because this is the moment where continuation starts to feel intentional, not automatic. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, it means nothing about this feels accidental anymore. This part carries a different energy, not anticipation, not completion, but readiness in motion. Stay with me. Motion doesn't always look like action. Sometimes it looks like quiet confidence that knows exactly when to move. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because this calm forward pull is the signal that you're no longer waiting for permission. Now listen carefully. At this stage, focus doesn't tighten, it expands. Stay with me. You're aware without being tense, prepared without being rushed. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is where understanding becomes practical, where clarity starts shaping decisions even before they're made. Stay with me. That's how alignment works at this level. It influences you gently, without noise or pressure. And if you're feeling steady right now, that's because you're synced with what's next. Here's the truth anchoring this part. Progress feels natural when it's aligned. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments when progress stops feeling like effort and starts feeling like natural movement. When that happens, it signals a shift from forcing outcomes to simply allowing them to unfold. What once required constant pushing begins to feel lighter, as if each step is already in harmony with the next. Nothing new is being added here. Instead, the understanding deepens around everything that has already been experienced. Over time, scattered efforts begin to merge into a single direction, and what once felt fragmented now feels unified. That sense of unity is not random. It grows from consistent presence during quieter, less noticeable phases of growth. As this alignment strengthens, effort begins to fade into the background, while awareness becomes sharper and more stable. You are no longer trying to interpret every detail. You are simply observing with clarity. In this state, movement continues without resistance, and progress feels less like a series of actions and more like one continuous unfolding path. With that shift comes a quiet form of confidence, not driven by emotion, but by recognition of internal coherence. Momentum no longer depends on intensity, but on steadiness, and decisions begin to arise with less hesitation. What emerges is a clearer sense of direction, where forward movement happens naturally, without force, and understanding expands simply by staying present with what is already here. This is less about arrival and more about recognizing continuity in what you were already becoming. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels smooth, intentional, and quietly powerful, that's your sign. You're not being pulled forward. You're being carried by clarity. Stay with me. The next part doesn't push the story ahead. It reveals what this momentum has been preparing you for all along. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because when preparation meets purpose, only those who stayed will recognize the moment instantly. Stay with me, because this is where momentum quietly turns into intention you can no longer ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you're still here, you can feel the difference now. This isn't movement for the sake of movement. This is directed. Stay with me. Direction changes how everything feels. It removes doubt, softens hesitation, and replaces effort with certainty. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because this certainty only shows up for those who stayed long enough for noise to fall away. Now listen carefully. At this stage, your focus feels anchored. Stay with me. You're not wondering what comes next. You're prepared to recognize it when it appears. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is where readiness becomes practical, where clarity starts influencing how you think, choose, and pause. Stay with me. That influence is subtle but powerful. It means alignment isn't just felt anymore. It's working through you. Here's the truth that defines this part. Intention feels calm, not dramatic. Stay with me. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels steady, purposeful, and quietly confident, that's your signal. You're no longer approaching the moment. You're inside it. Stay with me. The next part doesn't explain what's coming. It lets the meaning stand on its own. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because when meaning becomes obvious, only those who stayed will understand why everything unfolded exactly this way. Stay with me, because this is where intention finally stands fully revealed without needing to be announced. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you are still here, then you can probably feel it now, with more certainty than before. Nothing about this moment feels unfinished anymore. It is not rushing you. It is not forcing you. It is not demanding that you prove anything. It is simply holding you in place, and that kind of stillness carries its own power. Stay with me. Holding is strength. It means the movement has settled. It means what needed to align has aligned. It means this moment is no longer trying to become something else. Do not skip. Stay until the end, because this calm is not emptiness. It is arrival in its strongest form. Now listen carefully. At this point, clarity does not feel difficult anymore. Stay with me. You are not trying to connect scattered pieces now. The picture is already complete. The understanding is already there. Do not skip. Stay until the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the place where understanding becomes quiet confidence. The kind of confidence that does not need noise, approval, or repeated reassurance. Stay with me. That kind of confidence does not overstimulate the mind. It steadies it. And when the mind is steady, it recognizes significance the moment it appears. Here is the truth that defines this part of the journey. Arrival feels natural when the path that led to it was honored. Stay with me. Do not skip. Stay until the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If this moment feels calm, settled, and deeply right, then that is your sign. You did not miss what was meant for you. You did not have to chase it. You stayed, and staying brought you here. Stay with me. What comes next is no longer build-up. It is reality, beginning to unfold in its own perfect rhythm. Do not skip. Stay until the end. Because when reality unfolds the right way, the ones who remained present do not need endless explanations. They simply know. Stay with me, because this is where everything you have experienced finally settles into something deeper than hope. It settles into ownership. Do not skip. Stay until the end. Something huge is waiting for you. If you are still here, it is because this moment no longer feels borrowed, fragile, or temporary. It feels like it belongs to you. Stay with me. Ownership does not arrive loudly. It does not need to announce itself. It enters quietly, as calm certainty, as the deep feeling that you are no longer standing outside the moment looking in. Do not skip. There comes a point in any unfolding experience where urgency fades and awareness begins to settle into something quieter, more certain. In that space, progress is no longer defined by speed but by presence, by the ability to remain steady while everything around it continues to shift. What matters most is not how quickly things change, but how clearly they are understood while they do. When attention is fully anchored in the present moment, the need to rush disappears, replaced by a deeper recognition of where you actually are and what that means. In that clarity, reaction gives way to response, and scattered thoughts begin to align into something more composed and intentional. There is a quiet strength in this kind of stability, because it does not depend on external validation or constant movement to feel real. Instead, it is built on awareness that has learned to recognize what is meaningful without hesitation or doubt. At this level of understanding, things are not chased or forced. They are simply seen for what they are, and in that recognition, a sense of certainty naturally forms, not as something imposed, but as something realized. What once felt distant or uncertain now feels integrated, as though it has been part of the foundation all along, waiting for you to notice it.